Hello, chat. Do you know what today it is? Or what day today is? Introductions. I am camp counselor Amaya. And do you know what I hate more than bullshit? Stupid things? Can you guess? Give me your best guess as to what I hate more. I don't think you could give an accurate guess. People? Nice try. Close, close. A dumb chatter? If that was the case, I would have jumped off a bridge by now. Children! Yes! It is children. I hate children. Like any other person that, like, I don't know, has little to no disposable income and no future. So basically, Gen Z. But children can be funny. Not these ones. Anyways, in today's stream, you guys will be children-ish. You're basically kids because they're gonna be like teenagers. So you'll live out the youth that you didn't have with friends you also did not have. Is this sounding enticing to you? Hold on, I'm gonna turn off alerts for now. Oh fuck, I didn't do it. God damn it. Let me. No, I won't turn it off. I'll put it somewhere else. Let me unlock this. Well, no, not that young, not that young. If you were that young, I would have drop kicked you by now. You're gonna be less young. I'll put you... Where do you want to be? Do you want to be over here? I'll make you smaller. Smaller. Teeny tiny, eeny weeny. To scale. There we go. That looks weird. Maybe I'll put it over here. It's kind of cut off though. Whatever. Anyways, you're there. Do you like my aesthetic though? I think it's pretty interesting. Look at this. Look at that. We have the no rat sign. No rats allowed. We have the NTR connoisseur hat. I don't know. I felt like this was fitting. I'm supposed to be like a boomer camp counselor. It's definitely a choice. Okay, well that sounds like a complaint, and we don't tolerate complaints at this camp. So yes, you are a rat. That's why in today's stream, it will be my goal to get rid of the rats. So I am a camp counselor at the Rat Nest Camp, summer camp, okay? It's not my regular everyday hat. It's slightly different. It isn't slightly different. I just found it in my asses. I was looking for like a campish ones, like kind of camp hats or something, or like a camp outfit, but no, none of them fit really. Unfortunately, I will take off my mask though. Let me do that. I never use my toggles and stuff, but here to me. Do you guys feel like this is like the camp vibe that you were looking for? Is there a giant cherry tree? Not yet. Hold on, where is it? Where is it? You mean mask? It's this one, right? Nope, it's this one. All right. So today we will have a group of, we'll see, probably around 3 to 4, maybe 3 to 5 people who will participate in various camp activities, and I will do my best to sabotage them. And if you can get through the couple days of camp, we'll see how long the session goes. Wow, this mustache looks really good on me. It's kind of weird how good it looks. Why does it look so good? Why does it fit so well? Is it just me? Why does it look so good? I want to apply for assistant to the camp counselor professional stitch. That is interesting. Okay, maybe we can play with that. So if you guys have not already submitted your custom poison taster and you want to make one, feel free to do so in the Discord. I've created a thread thanks to your suggestions. No, I'm not Luigi, although I do kind of want to play Luigi's Mansion. But we'll go through all kinds of activities, like, you know, normal camp activities. Feel free to suggest whatever you want. I'm always open to ideas. And, you know, hopefully you guys can make it through the week. And maybe, just maybe, this summer camp has some terrifying secrets in its underbelly. Maybe. We'll see how much I want to develop the plot. But are you excited? Please bear with me if I'm a little slow for some points. It's been a while since I've done these, and I haven't felt super inspired lately, but I wanted to do something, and this is a fun concept, so I got water in my nose. No, it's not math camp. What the fuck? Even I'm not that evil, bruh. I won't be sabotaging the poison tasters. I'm not a plant, I swear. If you say so. I was expecting deep woods, abandoned rotting shacks, and probably a bear. You know, I wasn't really thinking of bears, but like maybe I should add bears. What's up, dragon? I'm doing okay. Oh, you reminded me. I need to put on my TENS machine. I feel like my arms are gonna get sore. Hi, Cyril. Thank you. I'm glad everyone loves my hat. It's so nice to see people that have good taste. You know, that appreciate the kind of content that I was meant for. Ugh. I should get my hair cut. I don't like it, for the record. Okay, but you're a professional snitch. Shouldn't you be on my side? Or you're supposed to be a professional snitch. Oh. Hi, Keg. How are you? I feel like it's been forever since I've seen you. I hope you've been well. I know! How great that you can be mauled by a bear, potentially. So, who would like to participate? Mind you, we can maybe swap people out at certain points and you guys can work as like a collective. No, we didn't get Tamo. By the way, thank you everyone for gifting. I feel bad that Tamo didn't get it. It's easier to just PayPal Tamo to get the fucking membership themselves at this point. Can we die? Yes, you can die. Would it be an interactive stream with me if you guys could not die? Do professional snitches get professional stitches? No. Because they're snitches, they get the unprofessional stitches that lead them to get sepsis and die. Are we allowed to bring snacks? Yes, but I won't be happy about it. Anything that makes you guys happy will make me miserable by default, so. Also, I'm implementing a mechanic for today's stream. Oh shoot, I'm a little unfamiliar with Affinity, so let me see. I forgot about this. I need my obligatory charts or bars here for HP and stuff. But let me make myself teeny weeny over here so you guys can see. I wonder why it's so, what do you call it? Off to the side. It's weird. But what kind of gauges should we have? I was thinking of implementing a system where, since I am a boomer camp counselor, if I hear a series of like Gen Z like slang, I take damage. And you guys have like a collective HP. Like if I hear like a fuck ton of Gen Z slang in like one sentence, then like I lose part of my HP. It's the epitome of brain rot. Okay, let me make more boxes. How did I even make a box in the first place? How did I do this? I don't know. I don't know how I did it. I'm sure there was something I did. My health. Chat's health. Make this white. I'm not super familiar with Affinity, by the way, so be patient, be patient. What's a good font? This is pretty legible. There we go. Ah, I don't even know what that did. Okay, but you can't spam it too much. That's cheating. My health. Is that really centered? Center my ass. Let's see. Should we have a gauge for enjoyment? Yo, this camp counselor yaps so much on God. My aura is immaculate, so I'm goated. Why would your aura be immaculate when you say this? Oh my God. I don't think you've been impatient with me either, but I will fucking hit you if you are. I think when We both have enjoyment pleasure levels. Chat's pleasure. And then we'll have my pleasure as well. Don't worry about the purpose of this one. Actually, you do need to worry. It's important. My pleasure. Okay. When we... God. Let me organize this. How do I make a folder on this thingy? Is there no folder? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna change the color. Chat, you will be brown because your belly is brown. You know what? That's not very legible, actually. You will be green, sure, and I will be blue. Luckily, there's a thingy. And maybe the health should just be red. Yeah, health should just be red. Chat HP, don't worry about it. Yeah, you should probably worry about it. There's a reason. So when you're are you serious? There's no eyedropper tool, bro? Wait, no, this is eyedropper. It looks different. No work. Oh, let me just color match with my eyes. It's close enough. Oh, that's a little... There we go. I should do like one of those color matching tests. Are you guys good at those? Chat's pleasure. And then, so the pleasure, like... that sounds weird to say. When you reach maximum pleasure is when you can do like a fatality move on me. And vice versa. You guys are excited for camp, so you'll start out moderately happy. I hate my life and I don't want to be here because I hate children. Oh, but you know what? Actually, we'll start on equal footing because this is an opportunity for me to ruin people's lives with pleasure. My own pleasure. I think I just wanted to say pleasure, guys. I'll admit it. Whatever. There we go. I should really get like a system for this. You know? I don't know how that would all be implemented though. I'll have to keep track on my other monitor how this looks. Doesn't it remind you guys of old times? You know what I should do? You don't need to see the layers actually. I'll zoom in a bit. Would you guys like to see it bigger? You're trying to defeat me. I'm the camp counselor that doesn't want any of you guys to be happy. Oh shit, this is the wrong image. Hold on, my bad. I'm so sorry. This is so unprofessional of me. Ignore it. It's not canon. No. Hold on. I don't know if it'll show it. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. Ah, there we go. This is what we needed. That was trippy. It felt like we were zooming into the world. What if we win you over with our charm? Have you looked in the mirror? Have you heard yourself talk for 5 minutes? What the fuck? Are you delusional? You know, don't answer that. Hold on. Let me make this bigger for you. Oh, fuck. It's not working. Oh, there you go. There'll be times where I zoom in and out, but it should overall be okay. There you go. Does this look good to you guys? Does this look good? Alright. Who would like to participate? If you participate, you must actively participate. That's true. Homeless did have his poison taster ready day one. So you need to be very present for this. We have one spot filled with Homeless. Who has a custom poison taster? For now, I'll only take people with custom poison tasters because it's easier visually for chat to follow along with. I'll take the first 4 that I see that have custom poison tasters. So Homeless, Nori, Soda, and Kirby. That's what I saw. Those are the first ones that I saw say yes. I'll add temporary spots too. I might forget who you guys are at various points, so just keep that in mind. So here's Kirby, this fugly dude. Here's Soda. Oh my god, this is a chunky boy. Ah, I wish I could make it smaller. Why is it so big? That's what she said. And then... where is Homeless's? I have to scroll up. Do you guys want to see Homeless? This is Homeless. This is his canon poison taster. No, it's actually this one. He sent this in Discord. And then this is what I said. Oh fuck, I can't take a screenshot. I was like, yo, this you? And then it was a picture of Swiss Army knife. He had it ready for so long. I swear I saw this like months ago. That's what I was thinking. It also looked like a mafia rat from Zootopia. Guys, just real quick on a tangent. You guys would all fuck the fox from Zootopia, right? Cause like I definitely would. Not IRL photos. Wait, who was it? It was Kirby, Soda, and Nori, I believe. Do you guys want to work as a team? Would you prefer to work as a team and then do some occasional individual stuff, or like ask if you can do individual stuff? Oh, I need to find Nori's because Nori's is not here. I swear I saw Nori's before. It's here, it's blue. Not the fox, maybe the other one, the bunny. Hold on. Oh, nar. Hold on. Oh. Why isn't it working? That's strange. It might be slightly... what is the tolerance of this? 10? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought, bro. I'm getting sick of listening to this loop. Oh shit. Did not want to do that. I think the rest I can just erase, probably. To clean this up a little bit. It may not be perfect, but ideally these would be transparent. I need to do a little bit of erasing. The magic wand should be pretty good if you use Photopea. If you guys want to make your own custom poison taster, I suggest using Photopea. I got Affinity because like Bob recommended it because it was on sale. I know a couple of you guys recommended it. And for my purposes it works because it's compatible with Photoshop files. Oh, there we go. There's some weird things about this program though that confuse me and I don't really know how to fix them. Your fan name is Poison Tasters and we are rats. Guys, hold on a second. Oh shit, I never tweeted that I was going live. Sometimes I, as a creator, question myself. And I feel distraught at certain things. Yes, Do you ever experience this sometimes? You're just like, oh yeah, maybe it's a me issue, you know? But like, then I realize in moments like this, no, it's everyone else who's a fucking idiot. Because like, for months, guys, for months, this was on my schedule. Just, it's everywhere on YouTube too. Discord is called Poison Taster Diaries. Now, I don't expect a lot from you guys. Perhaps it was on me to expect anything, but also, you guys are fucking dumb. Oh shit. Look, now you made me put a hole through Nori. I wonder if I can do any effects. Can I do any effects? Wow, I feel like I have a little rat army. This is so satisfying. Kirby, you're gonna go on top of Hummus. There we go. I want to see if your size is similar. So this one's Kirby. This one is Hummus. This one's Nori. And then this one's Soda, I think. Are the health bars the same color? They are the same color. Just because that's health. If you guys want me to make it an easier, like a slightly different color, then I can do that. I wonder if I can add stroke to any of these. I don't know how to use the effects thing here. I don't think that you can. I'm not sure though. But are we excited to get into camp counseling? So here's the setting, the initial premise, right? You guys are some 15-year-old to 17-year-old kids. None of you guys are legal adults yet, so keep that in mind with your actions, right? Try to keep it somewhat appropriate. Basically, anything's a go except for anything sexual. So if you want to murder someone, go ahead. You know, that's up to you. You want to push a child off a cliff? That's a-okay with me. That would actually make me feel better. Perhaps you want to slip some laxatives into someone's food? I also encourage that. Which are the two other campers am I shipping for VL reasons? Why do you guys want to sell drugs so bad? I want to know. What is... Why? Huh? And then should we have... I wonder if we should have a little generic poison taster that can be the audience. Would you guys like that? I don't want to sell drugs. I just want to get high. I highly encourage you not to get high on your own supply. This is disappointing. I thought better of you. Then we'll have one that like will be determined solely through votes. There we go. That would be good. Why don't I have a transparent poison taster? Actually, you know what? I know. This is... There we go. This one will be you guys. I can't drag things in here. That's so strange. So strange. So strange. Very strange. This one will be the audience. Oh shit. I meant to place it. Hold on. Okay, this one will be the audience. This one will be you guys that are decided through, where you're actually decided through collective votes. It's like Jackbox, basically. It should have been me! It's so perfect. So, you guys arrive at the camp. You're all incredibly excited. You know, this is like, you have no friends. You're really looking forward to a great time. You guys can decide your individual backstories, like Nori, Kirby, Soda, Honless. You guys can decide like some little individual backstories that you may have, like motivations for going to camp, or like goals you want to do at camp, right? Or like activities, you know, feel free to think about that during this. But, you're all really excited. You didn't really have too many summer plans. And you're really looking forward to, you know, being able to do a bunch of activities, meet new people. And you arrive, and the camp looks pretty nice, actually. Initially, when your two parents, or maybe like you're orphaned and the camp or the like orphanage felt really sad for you or something. I don't know what your backstory is, right? But initially when your guardian suggested a summer camp, you weren't super excited about it. You were too cool to be excited over summer camps, which, by the way, this summer camp has like multiple divisions. There are like younger kids at the summer camp in like a separate area that do different activities, but sometimes you will gather together to do activities together, and maybe that's where cameos from other people in chat can come into play. But you know, after seeing it, you weren't initially excited, but you're like, wow, this actually looks really, really nice. You know, maybe I can get excited over this. So what do you guys want to do when you first arrive at the summer camp? There's like first you want to get settled in, right? And you'll meet your roommate. And two of you guys will be rooming together, and then chat will be elsewhere yelling, "It should have been me." So you guys decide who you want to pair up with from this group. So Kirby, Harmless, Nori, Soda, you guys decide who you want your partner to be, because you'll only have one. I'm an outcast amongst my peers for my rage issues. What most don't know is I'm actually quite intelligent. Also, I'm just a general sporty jock most of the time. I will bully someone. Why does this sound like a... Wow, you're really self-inserting with this one. Hey, Soda, wanna bunk? Let's work out together. Sounds kinda gay, but okay. Sure, I'm top bunk. Hey, Nori, wanna ship Kirby and Soda together? Hell yeah! Interesting. Okay. So we will start with Nori and Hamas. Actually, you know what? We'll start with Kirby and Soda. Kirby and Soda, you arrive at the summer camp and you see your room assignments. Or actually, you know what? You don't get room assignments. You see each other and you instantly lock eyes. There's a connection. There's something there. Something special. Right? And as you lock eyes, you both just like slowly extend a hand to one another. And Kirby, in the process, right? He slips on something on the ground. He trips on air. And then he falls into Soda's arms dramatically. And Soda says, "Looks like I caught you." And then Kirby lays in his arms for a second too long before scrambling away and saying, "It seems like you did." And then Soda says, "Want to room together? We don't have room assignments here." And then Kirby sheepishly looks at him, very mindful, very demure. Right? Yes, this is all canon. This is all canon. And he says, "Okay, let's go." And then they go to their rooms, obviously with Soda taking the top bunk. What do you guys think? I think this is all canon, right? This is all accurate. Actually, I don't know who would be the top between Kirby and Soda. They're both kind of bottom material. I guess like if I had to pick the top between Kirby and Soda, the top would be Soda. Switch? Ah! No, but I was reading this. Oh my god. Okay, can I go on a tangent? Can I please go on a tangent? Please. Okay, so I was reading this manga yesterday, right? And it's really dark humor. And in it, okay, it's these two guys, and they're a switch couple. They both really, really like anal. They both really, really like taking it up the butt. Right? And one of them keeps losing at rock, paper, scissors, so he never gets fucked, right? He's always being the top, and he hates being the top. And then there's like a little god outside their house, and they beg the god, "Please give us tentacle monsters so we can both enjoy this. Give us tentacle monsters." And they start growing these little tentacle monsters that are really tiny, like worm things. And they're like, "God, is this gonna get bigger?" Right? And then they're like, "Yes." The god is like, "Oh yes, of course it'll get bigger. It'll get bigger." And they're like, "Huh, I don't know if we'll enjoy it." I don't know if you would like it, Nori, but I'll see afterwards. But then they start raising the tentacles and they asexually reproduce. And they have like a little habitat, like a little like aquarium for the tentacles, right? And then the tentacles start taking courses. They start teaching the tentacles. And one of the dudes gets really attached to it and he names him Takumi or something, right? And they start taking ethics courses, math courses, and then eventually, because one of the like dudes has become really attached to them, he treats them like their children. And then obviously the other dude wants to use the like tentacles for sexual stuff, right? The tentacles start to form a union in a society and they lodge a formal complaint against the one that wants to do sexual things with them. And they unionize and they send a formal complaint and they ask for him to be evicted. And then the two guys get in a fight about the tentacles, and then there's like a running gag in the manga, and then they go outside with the tentacles in the cup because he tries to fuck the tentacles in a cup and they bite him. And then he runs outside, he holds up the cup, and then a bird ends up taking the tentacles away. And that's the third or fourth time the bird has taken something away from them. And they just go flying. And the other guys start sobbing about it. I guess they do have teeth? I don't know. But that's what I read yesterday. It's the most unhinged shit I've ever read in my entire life. This source has really questionable material in it. I don't know if you guys would like it. Like, there are a lot of sensitive situations, like deeply sensitive situations that are kind of treated as like a joke. So I don't know. I will say that it's from the author Harada. So I personally like this author. But, well, actually, the funny thing is, then the next chapter, like a couple chapters later, right? They ask the god to enact a variety of sex scenes, like sex scenarios, like Ero Dungeon. What else do they do? I think they wanted the tentacles, but the tentacles didn't work. They just asked them to like enact like a bunch like of fantasies. Cuckolding was one of them, but nothing happened because that technically already happened. Anyways, that's what I read yesterday. No, not everyone named Harada is the same person. They do take turns, but one of the dudes always loses at rock, paper, scissors, and they both like it. But yeah, it was an interesting time. It was one of the funniest things I've read in a long, long time. The thing is, though, there isn't even that much smut in it. But yeah, that was my tangent. I feel like... How long... We're only 40 minutes into the stream and it's already so unhinged. This is what I miss about these. Anyways, let's go back, guys. Let's rewind to the beginning of the camp. Right? So now we have Nori and Hanless. Okay. Hanless, do you want to be a Fudanshi in this? Would you consider yourself a Fudanshi? Fudanshi is like a Fujoshi except a guy. Did you know that Gege or Gege, how do you pronounce the name? Gege? G baby baby G. For the sake of the content, yes, I appreciate your sacrifice. But do you know that JJK's author is a Fudanshi? The more you know. Very interesting. I'm not sure if it was obvious, but anyways, Nori and Hanless find their eyes drawn to the scene before them. You know, where they see, you know, I should pair you guys up like this. Nori and Hanless find themselves drawn to the scene before them, watching two young, impressionable boys find, you know, their kindred spirit at a summer camp. Wow, this really is gay. Anyways, They both see this, and there's something that comes alive in them, you know? They're just like, wow, what a pure love. And it sparks this passion, the need to see them succeed, you know? And they happen to notice the other staring at them. And then they clasp hands together and they're like, we're gonna make this ship happen. And they wordlessly go to their room to form their battle plan. This can be your guys' subplot to make scenarios where Curvy and Soda have more skinship and stuff. Actually, it's funny because I read this manga, and it's basically the whole manga is this guy shipping the two idols of his school because they're a couple, and this romance and the hat makes me scared. Why would this hat make you scared? What's wrong with it? Absolutely nothing is wrong with it. How dare you? Anyways. You guys then get settled into your bunks. Let's find a picture of your bunks. Camp bunks. Oh my god. This is actually like exactly what my thing looked like in band camp. Here, you guys get to have the same depressing thing. Actually, you know what? Okay, so this is exactly what it looked like at the camp I went to for band camp. If you didn't know, I used to play the saxophone. Let's see if I can find a nicer one. Summer camp bunks. Maybe this one. All of these look so depressing. Oh, this one I kind of like. This one's nice. I like this one. I wish I could make you guys more visible. Oh, actually, you know what? Chat, do you want to roleplay like one individual together? We'll move you guys here. I should make groups. Whatever. Sorry, I'm still not proficient with this. Chat, what do you want to do? We'll have a variety of options and we'll do a poll. What's up, Veason? How you doing? You guys want to be a hive mind? Okay. Let's see. Give me some options for a poll. What does chat want to do? You can be snitches. What else can you do? This is not the right one. What happened to the rat nest one? Oh man. Security guards. If you're security guards, you can go more in depth. Oh. Chat, do you want to be a monster? Do you want to be a monster that has been lurking in the camp woods for so long? Is this something that interests you? What kind of monster do you want to be? Do you want to be a werewolf? A skinwalker? Or something else? I'm not sure how you being a skinwalker would work though. Tentacle monster? No tentacles! Not this one! Stop! Chupacabra? I did think of a chupacabra. Can the monster have a knife for a head? Sure. A Wendigo? Let me look up a Wendigo again. That's like a dog thing, right? No? Oh. Okay. Do you guys want to be a Wendigo? I was thinking something like that. Chupacabras are pretty small though, right? Yeah, chupacabras are... What the fuck? It looks like a hairless dog. There's so many different kinds of imagery of a chupacabra. Monster idea, alcoholic stepfather. Hey, we're trying to keep everyone's real life out of this. To be a Wendigo. I know. You guys always want to be... You want to involve fucking tentacles all the time. Why? For what purpose do you want to involve tentacles? Let's see. Let's look at the Wendigo abilities. A mythological cannibalistic monster in the spiritual tradition of North American Algonquin-speaking tribes. It is associated with winter and described as either a fearsome beast that stalks and eats humans, or as a spirit that possesses humans, causing them to turn into cannibals. Oh, okay. Interesting. Should we add something for chat then? If the Wendigo, if chat wins or I win, right? Well, I mean, it depends on which side the Wendigo takes. You guys can either take their side or my side. Wendigo won't have health, but they'll just be an overall, like, meter, okay? Well, I guess you'll only have health then, probably. That's so strange. Why does it do that? I don't know. Whatever. That was trippy. Why are there multiple ones of this? There you go. Let's assume that we're all at full HP right now. We'll all be at full HP. Well, there you go. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful image. Hunger? That is an interesting gauge. Would you guys prefer hunger or health? There probably aren't weapons here. Or there may be weapons, but it's not guaranteed. Okay, guys, we just have to listen to what Spartan is suggesting because he literally trained for this. Spartan does play a lot of horror stuff. And occult stuff. We'll say in this one, as long as you severely injure the Wendigo, then it's fine. A counselor nickname? Do you guys want me to have a counselor nickname? You don't want to say Counselor Maya. Anytime you are doing like, okay, anytime you guys are in character and doing like roleplay stuff and you have a request, you have to say Counselor Maya. Should I be a Maya God? A Maya God? I want to be God. Scratch that. You're gonna call me a Maya God. It's a pun too. Get it? Johnny, I'm throwing you in the lake. Stop talking. Also stop breathing. Okay, then we'll have the hunger rating. You're a very hungry boy right now. Hunger. Okay. You're pretty hungry. Okay, you're like 50% hungry. Because if you don't eat, then you'll get more hungry. You know? Should I make you guys look more scary? No, it's fine. I guess the most Wendigo looking one is actually harmless, surprisingly. Interesting. I did not see this coming. Anyways, for chat, you guys are just like, you're stalking your prey, you know. It's been a long time since you've eaten, but you're not... You could go for something a bit bigger, you know. You're hungry, but you're not absolutely starving. But the scent of all these prepubescent, you know, teenagers. Just... You want to eat. You know, that sounds really weird out of context. Okay? Don't take that away out of context. But like, the young flesh, you know, makes you hungry. And you, you begin to stalk your prey. So now we cut to the camp. We'll move you guys over here for now. You'll be transparent. So pretend this is a room for 2 people, okay? Who wants to go first? Nori and Homeless? Actually, you went Nori and Homeless. You guys can go first since you guys went second last time. What do you do when you get to your room? No, but they are 15 to 17, but there are also younger kids at the camp, just divided into other sections. So right now, the Wendigo isn't like super close to you guys, but he's like within the vicinity. You take a big poop, okay. We haven't even introduced the RNG element yet either. Thomas, are you sure you want to take a big shit? Are you sure? It's not sexual, guys. There's nothing sexual. I whip out my notebook and start taking notes on what just happened for future camp fanfic. Okay, what do you do with this? Do you just like keep it in your pocket, or do you want to keep it with you? Like, you guys still need to unpack. Right now, it is around 2 p.m. and camp activities, you'll have your first meeting where you guys go to the camp, like camp hall at around 6 p.m. So you have like, you know, 3 to 4 hours to kill. And then you can choose what you want to do until then. Can I have a cigarette break? I mean, you could. Do you really want to? Okay. Let's see. Are you serious? Okay. Well, I guess nobody's allowed to be happy. And by nobody, I mean me. Because Honless, he definitely pulls out a cigarette, walks outside like a complete badass, right? And he takes a drag, and it's like he's been doing it his whole life. He looks so immensely cool. It's like, it's not even funny. No, but you do it outside, and you look so cool, and nobody's there aside from Nori. And like, no one would snitch on you. You're that cool. So this guarantees that nobody snitches on you unless they critically fail, or you critically fail again. Okay? So keep that in mind. You have officially earned some authority in the camp by looking this cool. And fuck you. Fuck you and your fucking luck, dude. We'll make it a little bit more. This is just like Disco Elysium? Yeah, I mean, you're basically role-playing Disco Elysium. You keep wanting to do drugs. Okay, it's not good for you guys. I don't encourage you to smoke. If you're gonna smoke, do candy cigarettes. So, Nori, Honless, do you guys want to do anything more? What do you want to spend the next couple hours doing before you go to the meeting with everyone? It should be a vape. Do kids like actually? The anti-smoking campaigns are super effective here. You guys want to explore the area? Sure thing. So you guys go outside. Well, I assume this is so. Harmless wants to go explore. Nora, you're gonna say and unpack. You don't want to join Harmless, or do you want to unpack stuff first and then go join Harmless? Don't cancel me. I'm just a small-time creator. You're gonna join Harmless? Okay, so let's say you quickly unpack your stuff. You take what you need. Please make note of any items that you need right now. Okay, Harmless, you are too cool to unpack, so you don't unpack. Nori, I don't know what you take with you, but you can take 3 items that you list right now, or in like the next 5 minutes, okay? And you guys decide to go out and explore the, nearby vicinity. So to the right, you see the camp lodging where you're supposed to meet in a couple hours. Then across from that, like directly across from you, you guys see the ground starts to slope and you see a lake. That's where a lot of the activities are. It's not super close. I would say it's probably maybe like 200 feet away from your lodging, and your lodging is relatively close to where you guys exited after like there's like a long driveway, or like, sorry, not exited, it's relatively close to where you arrived after like a gate and then like a long driveway, right? And then you guys also see an archery range, which is to your left. And it's kind of like, it's close to the where the wall is, because the whole camp is pretty enclosed, right? There's like a whole like big ass like fencing and like gate around everything. And what do you want to do with that? You also see some kids that are just like chilling. They're around your guys' age. They look like they definitely went to public school. Not hating on public school or anything, but you know. So you take your cell phone, your notebook for fanfic writing, I assume, as well as a pen, and then your wallet. Archery range. I can use my ace of spades. Okay. Is this really what you want to do? Is this really what you want to do? Okay, I want you to spectacularly fail. So, Nori, what do you want to do? Do you also want to go to the archery range? You could do something different if you like. I hope you don't have a gun here. Please no. There's equipment there at the range. You don't have your own equipment. It's all rental stuff there that is included with the camp fee that you guys initially paid. You guys don't have to do the same thing. If you guys like, you guys can decide what you want to do, and then Soda and Kirby can go in this time. Let him practice on the range for a +1 mod to accuracy when it when to go. That would be interesting. If you guys have any background that can help you, you will get modifiers, but it's on you to mention it, and it can't be too overpowered. So I'm willing to be fair. You know what? Hold on, I need some ambience. We need some... Where is it? Why am I always on the Japanese version of this site? If I'm a couch potato, do I get a physical debuff? Yeah. What's up, Hazel? How you doing? I mean, you guys can both do different things. You know what? How about this? We'll come back to you. Kirby, Soda, what do you guys want to do now? Now that you've arrived at your bunk. What is your plan? Are you guys having a doki doki moment on the bed? What are you guys gonna do on the bed? Here, we'll make it a bit smaller so it's easier to see. As I already forgot my options other than archery. No worries, no worries. You guys have the camp lodging to the right. You see some kids that obviously went to public school is in the middle, because there's like a big bonfire in the middle. I didn't add that part before. That's on you. I did add the kids part, but... And then like around 200 feet across from your thingy, this is for Hamas and Nori, there is the lake, and then to your left there's archery range. Unpack our stuff. We were discussing what we want to see at camp. Okay. I want to check out the facilities and see if there's a storage area. What kind of things are you gonna take? I keep my bug spray on me because I hate bugs. You know what? That's a good thing to do. Fuck bugs. But don't actually. That's not good. That's a less good thing to do. Also, I just saw this, but gotta make the health green and leave the pleasure white. You know, that would certainly be a choice. Okay, but why is it your first instinct to go for supplies? What about you makes you want to go for supplies? You can't... Hey, no metagaming, no metagaming. Oh my god, is our ship sailing, chat? Could it be? Okay, well... you guys have your conversation. Soda, Kirby, you guys have your conversation to determine what you want to do in character, right? You can have it in chat. And then Harmless, you're going to go there and Nori's going to go off looking for Soda and Kirby, okay? Harmless, you get to the archery range and you see a large variety of like bows and stuff, more than you would expect. I want to secretly get close to the bonfire, load up a metal spoon with crack, and have a bit. Shut the fuck up. Hey, stay in character. Stay in character or I'll kick you out. I will do it. I want to move my tens machine patches. Wow. It's nice. Kirby, you look like you have a lot of stamina. You think you can swim more laps than me? Oh my god! It took Soda 30 minutes to come up with the Riz line. You know, at least it's better than nothing. We take what we can get here. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of shipping it. This is why Soda is top bunk and Kirby is bottom bunk. Which is funny, because in this image, there actually aren't bunk beds. So... what do you want to do, Hummus? Do you grab some of the equipment? There's like a short bow, there's a long bow. There is no crossbow, but it's all just like practice stuff, so it's not going to seriously hurt people for the most part. It went black. Oh yeah, it's because I think I alt-tabbed. It's because I alt-tabbed. Short bow? Okay, so you grab the short bow, feeling it in your hands. It feels oddly comfortable, you know, but then you try to draw it and there's like a tension that you didn't expect. It's much more like taut than you would have thought. You underestimated how much strength is required to draw the bow. And like as you pull on the bowstring, testing it, you can feel it dig into your fingers. So you decide to take a couple practice shots at the, what do you call it? At the archery range. There's there's a 10 feet one, there's a 20 feet one, 50 feet, and 100 foot. Which one do you try and fire at? 10 feet, 20 feet, 50 foot, and 100 foot. They're like the bullseye thing. Let's go to the archery range real quick. Here you go. This is your little archery range here. Bam. Not relevant right now, but can cigarettes give me stat buffs? Only if you successfully smoke without people finding out. So, there you go. Okay, Harmless. What do you want to do? Which target do you want to go for? You can have a +2. Roll a 5 or less and the bowstring snaps and he gives him a flash. I'm not saying that would happen, but you know. 50 foot first? Okay. You need... a 50 foot is pretty... You're a beginner. You have no background. That makes it easy for you. So we'll say that you need to like get a 14 to pass and hit the 50 foot target. Okay? You grab the bow with a newfound confidence. One that exists for no reason, frankly. And you pull on the bowstring and you try and release it at the 50 foot target. And you as you let go, you're like, ugh, and it falls pathetically. Not even making it like 15 feet. It stops around the distance of the 10 foot one. Yeah, the little The pathetic little moan. What the? My dog's fighting. What the fuck? Yeah, you take damage, sheer morale. Well, if you had rolled a 5 or under, you would have taken damage, sheer morale. But, you know, nobody really sees. But camp counselor Amaya comes over and she didn't see you spectacularly fail, but she walks over and she notices like that you did fail, right? She sees the arrow on the ground. She's like, hey, you're not supposed to be here. You know, you aren't supposed to be using this equipment unattended. Why don't you go back to the lodging with everyone else? What is your response? Are you a good kid? Actually, you know what? Hold on. No, you rolled a nat 20, so I can't detect the smell of smoke on you. At least for now. Unless you roll a nat 1. How embarrassing. I sure would hate for the homies to witness that. Minus 100 aura moment. That would be awful. Did you and Kirby decide what you want to do, Soda? We're going back to you after this. I just agree, go away and try to sneak another sig for the morale boost. Okay, you're gonna have to roll. You're gonna have to roll to see whether or not like this sig works. As long as you don't roll a nat 1, you're fine. You roll a 16, okay? A 16. So no issues. We talk while unpacking and decide to have a swim competition. Okay. So as you guys are deciding that, right? Nori, being the dedicated Fujoshi she is, she's already sniffed out your whereabouts and hears of your plans and goes to watch. Okay, so you guys arrive at the lake, you know, and upon seeing the water and smelling the, you know, the nature and the breeze, you eagerly strip off your clothes till you're in your boxers. Actually, do you guys want to wear like a swim trunks? Do you want to wear swim trunks or boxers? This is an important question. Any motor-powered boats nearby? Swim trunks? Okay, so you guys decided before you left that you wanted that, so you're in swim trunks. Johnny, your opinion means nothing. Okay, but like lots of people do it if they don't have any like swim trunks to wear. Pink swim trunks, Kirby. As you guys do, right? Nori is watching from afar. Hamas, do you want to reconvene here? And you meet up with Nori as you're walking back. Like you see Nori watching from the trees, from like peeking from behind the trees. You're with Nori? Okay, and you guys are both eagerly watching as these two banter and flirt with another. Those Naruto swim trunks won't make you any faster. Oh boy. Okay, well let's change the imagery a bit. So you guys can get a good idea of what you're seeing. Oh, I want something. Here. So pretend there are less these life jackets. We don't need safety here. Whatever. I mean, you guys could have a little safety, but okay. So anyways, Hannes, Nori, you guys are watching from around here, peeking behind like the trees over in this forest. And then Kirby, Soda, you're over here. Do you guys choose to get a life jacket or no? 'Tis up to you. Oh my god, I have to voice act all of your banter. I'm so excited. Not the choice paralysis. Hell no, no, I'm not scared. Okay, well, I don't know, the RNG in this chat is kind of sus. Also, welcome back, Snake. Sorry, I just saw it. Let's read the dialogue between Soda and Kirby. The epitome of romance. Where is it? Ah, pink swim trunks, huh, Kirby? Kirby laughs and says, "Those Naruto swim trunks won't make you any faster, you know," glancing up and down at Soda's body, taking in the swim trunks. And Soda replies with a hearty laugh, "I haven't been beaten before in a race, Date Bayo." I take a little bit of damage, like me personally, listening to this. Rivals to lovers, no. And then Hanless and Nori eagerly watching from behind the trees. Hanless whispers under his breath, "God, they're so cute. Can you imagine the tension when bedtime comes around?" And Nori like squeals in excitement. "It's literally Rivals to lovers. I'm so here for it." Ignoring the life jackets they see, you know, along the side on the shelf, Kirby and Soda eagerly walk up to the dock, and they look at each other and they're like, 2 laps to that blue and yellow like thingy, little boat thingy, and then back, and then they nod in agreement. Okay, so who wants to roll first? Does this camp have co-ed cabins? I guess so. Probably shouldn't, but whatever. I stretch first because I'm smart? Okay. So... Okay. Kirby, do you also want to stretch? If you guys stretch, you get a +1. I mean, I obviously warm up. Yeah, sure, obviously, whatever. Okay, yeah, whatever, dude. I need let's see, is there camp ambience? Hold on. Let me test. I think I have a file that's campground ambience. Don't ask why I have it. I know, but it's okay. Nat 1 will prevail over everything. I have a thingy, but I also want this Genki music. Doesn't it like fuel your vibes, chat? Do you agree? Do you feel like you're motivated by the scent of summer when you listen to this? I think so. Ambience. Carnival ambience, daytime, bugs and trees, nighttime. I think I have something camp. Here. Let's see how loud this is. Hopefully not too loud. It's 2 minutes long. I don't want to loop this over and over again. Can we mess with other people's bags, mixing them around and see if they notice? Here, before they roll to swim, chat will give you an option as a Wendigo. You're a bit of a mischievous Wendigo, okay? You want to fuck with people. You also want to eat them, but like, it makes their flesh taste better. That's canon, by the way. Chat. Mess with people's bags, mixing the contents up. Steal marshmallows. Yeah, these kids need their diabetes, so we'll take one more suggestion. What do you want to do? Here are your options. You can mess with people's bags, mixing them up. So you cause a minor inconvenience for someone and potentially plot issues later, you know? You can... Okay. Take a monster-sized turret in the kitchen, steal sweet treats from the campers, I see that there's already 50% for taking a massive shit. I don't know what I expected. I probably should have expected this. It always comes down to this. Okay. It's always shitting or farting or pissing. Can there be bones in the shit? Sure. Give everyone color? No. Hey, thanks for taking the time, Amy. I hope that you're doing well. Well, it looks like this is what wins the poll. Taking a monster-sized turd. Why didn't it end the poll? That's so strange. It didn't show the results. Oh, there we go. So chat decides to take a monster-sized turd in the kitchen. And it's devastating. Not only is the size, right, just way bigger than anything that anyone has seen, but the smell, you can smell it from outside. No one even wants to dare get near it. It's like, you know, like, have you seen horse shit? It's like 4 times the size of that. Just absolutely massive. And you can see like little bones sticking out of it, like hair, you know, and nobody has like discovered it yet because everyone is like getting other stuff prepared for tonight. They're in the camp, like the main lodging hall, or like we'll just call it the camp hall, right? So no one has like really seen it yet, but they will soon. Hey, I'm not gonna be in the kitchen. Fuck no. Solid or soft? There are some firm parts of the poo, but like overall, it's not a watery mess, but it's very goopy. Hey, you take care of yourself too, Raimi. How are things going? Well, Chad just took a monstrous shit in the kitchen that will be discovered later, so, you know. Well, that's gonna be fun. Anyways, let's get back to Soda and Kirby. Let's see. Let you guys roll. Where's my D20, baby? So Kirby, you roll a 12. Kirby rolls a 12. Oh, no. And then Soda rolls a 3. Very disappointing for Soda. It seems like as they're going through the, you know, they're starting on the second lap. So far, it was relatively even. But then Soda, he just like, he remembers that he had some like snackies beforehand, and he starts to get like a stomach cramp, and he starts to flounder in the water. Kirby, do you choose to help him? What do you do? You guys are all spectators. Bottom energy? Real. No, but I love pathetic tops. I love crybaby pathetic tops. That's my shit. Also pretty boy tops. I love pretty boy tops. If you don't respond in 1 minute, I am going to decide what you do. You have selective autonomy. I finished the race mocking him, then come back to save him. Okay, you risked it. We'll go again. Okay, so you roll a 13. So Soda isn't that, okay, he isn't that resentful of what you did because you look kind of cool while you were doing it, and he thinks to himself, well, I probably would have done the same thing, you know. So he isn't super resentful that you just left him to almost drown while you finished a couple of laps just to prove a point, right? And he, I don't know, maybe it's because he's kind of a masochist, but like you mocking him kind of like sets something alive in him, and he starts to like fall for you a little more. This is an interesting time. Yeah. Did my chat break? I think it broke again. It broke. God damn it. I should have let him drown. You're welcome, Soda. Okay. I see the feelings, you know, the spreading. What's up, Gio? It's a summer camp where chat cannot be happy and I cannot be happy, and you know. So we'll say that your pleasure's around here. I feel like this is gonna turn into like more just you guys trying not to fucking die compared to chat. Nori and Hanless watching from the trees. They just like, they're aghast, you know, watching this. It's like all their fan fictions coming true, you know? And they see the smug grin that Kirby has as he looks down on Soda. And they both look at each other and in unison they say, "Power bottom? Power bottom?" And then they just like, they start like eagerly writing down other notes, like replacing like their previous headcanons, you know, writing new things. And then Kirby says, "Huh, looks like you lost. Might want to learn who you speak to before getting overconfident again." You can't even give me top after this? No. No, it's power bottom. It's already been established. He said he gets top bunk, so it's too late. Hey, there are multiple counselors here. I'm not gonna do this. What the fuck? No. And then Soda says, "Oh, you came back to save me? You must have wanted to give me CPR." And then Kirby's eyebrow twitches, but he keeps the grin on his face. What if I sing you a pretty song for it? What do you mean? For what? Maya, will this be a long series? If it is, I'd love to drown myself as a guy who missed the bus to camp. I mean, I don't know. It's all according to my whims. I'm a very capricious person, guys. But yeah. Anyways, it's been a while now, right? What do you guys want to do next? There are still the kids there, but you're not really supposed to use the equipment and stuff. Kirby says, "In your dreams. Don't go finish unpacking both our stuff before I tell Counselor Maya God while I go check out the rest of camp." Oh my god. He's really trying to settle into the power bottom thing here. He's not happy about not getting top bunk. What time is it? Is it lunchtime soon? Hey, you guys arrived here at 2 p.m. You should have eaten beforehand. That's how Soda got a cramp. He had snackies. I would say it's around 4:30 p.m. now. And you guys are supposed to meet between 5 to 6. This is why he can't be top? That's one of many reasons why he can't be top. I wish... Hold on a second. I need to bring this back. Kirby, can I bring up the Italian sub thing? I really love the Italian sub joke. Floaties for the lake? There are floaties, yes. Thank you. Guys, behold my masterpiece. Let me find this. This is one of the most iconic moments ever that's been starboarded in Discord. One time, Kirby was like, what would you call an Italian sub? And I said Kirby, because Kirby's Italian. And he said, "Yes, Amaya." And now this has been pinned in Discord since... How long has this been pinned? It's the first pinned message from January. This is one of the favorite things I've ever said. It needs context? It doesn't even matter. You're an Italian sub. What is even in the starboard and pin now? There's the feet one. There's this one. Uh-huh. There's this one. All very iconic. Where's the Bible? There's the Maya Bible. Oh, Hamas, you're in here too. Where Hamas says, incest is the only way I'll ever feel any form of love for my family. There's a lot of Hamas on the starboard. This one was a YouTube one though, that ended up in Discord. Bam. You know, okay, we'll just say that you guys go to the thingy. Let's get started. You did cook with that. What you cooked, I cannot say. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh god, my lamp. I wonder if this is actually technically a ring light. I'm not sure. It is very wholesome. It's been a while since there's been much stuff starboard in. Oh, here's one. Trim Spartan. As a bit of a syscon, I don't mind. Uh-huh. What was this one? The banana fish spoilers, and then there's a picture of a banana. Alright, anyways, you guys go to the camp hall. Let me find an image. You know, this one looks kind of bougie. We'll have this one. There we go. That's a little bit low res. No biggie, no biggie. Wait, hold on a second. Oh no, you guys are there. Alright. So you guys take your seats. You guys all want to sit together? What do you want to do? It's always a weird time in these streams. What's up, Zerderus? Soda says, almost dying made me hungry. Let's check the kitchen. And then Kirby says, you finally finished unpacking? What took you so long? No matter. Follow me, I found a shortcut. So, I guess you guys go to the kitchen. Let me find imagery. I want one that's like relatively unpopulated. This is a pretty bougie camp. Then I wish I had this when I was a kid. You guys are living the life. Okay. Wow, this is a big image. Wowzers. There is a giant turd. That's why you both are gonna roll. Okay. So, why did it screenshot like that? That's strange. So weird. So, Kirby, you roll a 7. Soda, you roll a 10. You don't step in the shit, but you very nearly do and you lose your balance. And Kirby, you rolled relatively low, so you once again fall into Soda's arms. And Soda smirks looking down at you and he says, you seem to like doing this a lot, pretending to lose your balance so you can fall into my arms. There needs to be some sort of consequence. And then Kirby begrudgingly looks up at Soda and before pushing him away. He's like, I just happen to have some unfortunate falls. I don't want to or anything. Soda says, careful, look who's clumsy now. And then Kirby's like, need I remind you that you almost died? I roll to push soda into the shit strength contact. Give me a perception check. Do you even notice the shit? I mean, it's impossible not to notice, but you're really distracted. So let's see if you even notice the shit. You don't notice the shit. So Kirby, you do not notice the shit. Let's see if Soda notices. Soda does in fact notice the shit. What do you choose to do, Soda? 5 is Kirby, 17 is Soda. He's too lost in his eyes. He really is. It's massive. Yeah, but the kitchen's pretty big. So, I mean... yeah, he sees the bones. When you, like... even though you're distracted, you can see, because of the angle that you're at, Kirby can't really see it, but Soda, you can. And then you see, like, bones and hair sticking out of it. I tell Kirby, this kitchen must smell like your mom. Oh my god. Kirby, you gonna take that? Kirby, you're like, what smell? Huh? Well, you must be mistaken. It smells like your sister. Bam, bam! Damn. I don't know whose health is going down. I know the tension between the ship is crazy. So, what do you guys do now? Soda, do you want to do anything with the knowledge that you have the shit? Well, not that you have the shit, that you've seen the shit. Because you notice the bones and hair and stuff in it. But, like, you don't really think too much of it. Even though, like, it's really big and it'd have to be a pretty big animal to have such a hardy shit, you know? I know, the sexual tension goes crazy, bro. But this is a wholesome romance. Only holding hands and, like, light kisses for you guys. You're shonen eye. You're not yaoi right now. On that incredibly smelly note, I tell Kirby to look at that pile on the ground and give him a nudge. Oh, you shouldn't have nudged him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now Kirby needs to roll again. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, wait. This... no, it should be a 19. Where is it still the old screenshot? You rolled a 19. Soda nudges Kirby towards the shit, alerting him of its presence. And Kirby spins around, looking very cool to Soda, and then places his hand on his hip, very sassily, right? Before, like, covering his mouth with the other hand, examining it from afar. Do you guys have any thoughts of this? Or no? Hanless, Nori, what are you guys doing in this time? How long has it already been? I feel like we haven't even gone down to the beginnings of this. You know? You guys are gonna get... at this rate, we're gonna have to do another stream and you guys are gonna get recast like a sitcom. 19, so I can dodge the nudge and make Soda make the save instead because he misplaced his weight. I'll leave it up to chat. Since it's like, is it 19? It's not a nat 20. It is really high though. So I'll let chat decide. Recasting the characters and making their personalities wildly different sounds crazy. Hey, it happened in, you know, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, low-key. Nobody said anything. Yes, okay, well... we always love to see more roles in this house. So... you guys agreed that Kirby should be able to shove Soda instead? So let's make Soda roll for it now. Nat 1, baby! Nat 1! No! Man, this is just like a shipping thing, huh? The entire time. Okay, so Soda stumbles and loses his balance. And I'll give you a cool line, Kirby. So this stumbles and loses his balance, only to fall into Kirby's arms now. And then Kirby smirks as he looks down at him and says, "Well, look who's clumsy now." Dun dun dun. And he's like, "Thought you could pull a fast one?" Wow. It's crazy. This is what I've always wanted from any media ever. So Nori, Hamas, what are you guys up to? I ain't about to have cigarettes for dinner. Can you eat? It's not quite time for dinner yet. So, you know, if you want, you can like go around, talk to people, and like you can learn about the camp, you know. You can go to the kitchen and follow, like you can see this. You just need to tell me what time. So would you have witnessed all of this? You know, whatever. Since I got to you guys a bit late, I'll give you guys that freedom to decide whether or not you witnessed this. Were we spying on them? If you wanted to, we can agree that you were this entire time. It's up to you. So we can say that you guys were hungry, so you went to the kitchen to like go look for food, and then you happened to witness all this. It's up to you guys. I will let you decide. You're done? Okay, so you guys witnessed all this in pursuit of food. I feel like you guys are just peeping Toms at this point. That would be what happens if you super fails. Later, Wither. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks for coming. Alright, what do you guys want to do now? There are other campers. So... there are NPC campers. I'll be the NPC camper. So if you guys want to ask about like local legends or, you know, camp history and stuff, feel free. You guys... let's say... you guys both failed to notice Nori and Harmless spying on you guys. I'll go see if there are any other ships forming. Okay, well, you walk back into the dining area, right? And Kirby and Soda go over here. You guys walk back to the dining area. You know, very excited to have witness that. Your pleasure's going up a bit. Maybe we'll get rid of my pleasure thing. I do want to ruin your lives, but maybe it's more fun to take a passive role, especially since like there's so much going on already. We'll see. I want to ask about some creepy legends. Well, Nori, let's see if you see any ships forming. Unfortunately, you do not see any ships forming. It's very sad. Everyone's kind of awkward and shy. There are a couple like clicks here and there, you know. But overall, nothing romantic. You're gonna have to live vicariously through Soda and Kirby for now. Hannes, you go around asking about local legends. You walk up to a table of a couple kids that all seem to like know each other and are familiar with the camp. They give off that vibe. And you're like, "Hey guys, what are you up to? Do you guys know anything about like the camp? This is my first time here." And then if you want to say anything in response, like totally let me know. But the kids seem pretty friendly. They are like, "Oh, hey, welcome. We've been coming here for a long time. This is actually how we all met. And we started hanging out every year after this, you know." But so far the camp's been really fun. We do all kinds of things. We do like crafts, archery. We eat really good food. This is one of the bougier camps, actually. I know one friend, he had to go to like a poor person summer camp, and that sucked. I mean, really, like it really sucked. Like they didn't even have marshmallows, bro. That shit was awful. Anyways, he and I aren't friends anymore, but like, you know, it's cool here. Any fun, creepy stuff happen around here? Actually, yeah, now that you mention it, We don't really listen to this stuff, you know, like these stupid dumb legends, because they're for babies. But we did hear about this legend of like a Wendigo that's been haunting the camp for years. And there have been a couple missing kids over the years too. Apparently it's like it prowls around this area. I haven't seen anything. That stuff is all bullshit to me, but you know. Could I be a crazy guy that lives in the woods who's hunting the Wendigo? Maybe when the Wendigo becomes more of a factor later on. We can think of that, yeah, sure. Wendigo? Nah, I bet it's just a fraud. The kids like laugh at what you say, and they're like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Probably some dude like doing tax evasion that's like kidnapping kids or something. And then you earn some points with this crowd, and they seem to be kind of the cool kids. Like they're the ones that are established, you know, they're most familiar, they're very comfortable. Am I there to hear Holness's conversation, or am I busy looking for ships? It's up to you. If you want, then sure. Yeah. The kids laugh about it, and they're pretty excited to talk to you. It's nice to see a fresh new face. And they're like, huh, now that I think about it, all the kids that went missing, they were never found, right? And then this kid points to another kid that's like kind of shorter, and she's like, yeah, you're right. I'd never heard about them. I didn't really pay much attention to it at the time because like I don't care about those stupid kids, but like it made big headlines on the news. This is a pretty prestigious camp. What about the camp counselor? You like them? Or I mean, I like most of the counselors. This is one counselor, and she's like a huge bitch, but like that's hot. You know what I mean? And then they kind of like look at you with like a little bit of judgment in their eyes and like expecting you to agree. There's this one I kind of don't like. She gives me the creeps. Oh yeah? What does she look like? I'll note down Hamas's interest in the supernatural and wonder about his interest in monsters. Nora, you're such a nerd. If they don't agree, minus 100 aura. I should do, oh my god. You guys give me an idea for another stream. There we go. You're like, okay. You're like, she gives me the creeps. And then they're like, huh? They're like, and then you quickly correct yourself and you're like, she's kind of godly, you know? Like she's untouchable or something. I'm developing my character to be into all of the classic tropes. You know what? Whatever makes you happy. Expect Soda to say there's a monster in his pants. What do you think of that, Soda? What do you think of that? But as you guys are doing this, right? I'll give you guys one more chance to wrap up anything that you want to do, because it's 15 minutes until the meeting, you know? There is, but this is a wholesome stream. Yeah, wholesome stream my ass. Remember when we were talking about tentacles earlier? That was certainly an interesting time. I'm showing these polls. What the heck? That's so strange. I'm so hungry. I had some congee earlier today, but that's it. I know. That's not true. It can be very wholesome. You guys just don't deserve it. Wholesome tentacles that formed a union advocated for their rights. That's true. I wish I could show you the visual imagery from this. Does anything come up when I Google it? Doesn't look like it. What filling? It was just chicken. Do Nori and I know about the turd? Let's have you roll for it. Nori doesn't know about the turd. Actually, you know what? I'll swap the roles because I think this makes more sense. I don't know. I should really decide who goes first consistently. You said Nori and I, so I guess I'll be fair. And the first roll will go to Nori, and the second roll will go to you. So Nori doesn't know, but you know about the turd. And you saw, like, the bones and hair sticking out, like, briefly. You can't really tell what animal it's from, right? But you know that it's big. I just got other highly questionable results when I Google that. Don't worry about it. We pull away and finally address the elephant-sized turd in the room. Soda reluctantly lets go and we both stare at the shit. Holmes, like, remembers the shit that he saw earlier and he's like... He runs up to the doorway that's open and he says very loudly, "Guys, there's a giant fucking turd in the kitchen!" Well, now everybody knows about the giant fucking turd in the kitchen. Aw, thank you, Veno. I hope that you have fun with your family. And then do you say this? Do you canonically say this, Homeless? And I'm not talking about Kirby. God, I wish it were Brain. It hasn't rained a bit. And then he adds, and I'm not talking about Kirby. Let's see, does your joke land? Unfortunately, your joke does not land. Everyone kind of looks at you like you're weird because they don't know who Kirby is. They don't know what Kirby is. You know? They're just like, okay then. Oh, that's kind of weird. That's kind of mean. You just said that. This is a Canadian summer camp. There's not much bullying here. You take the mental damage. Here's your health. This is going down. You're all a collective unit. Very unfortunate. So. Is it nay or is it knee? I feel like I made this more complicated, but thank you for the nice stream wishes. I hope that you're having a great day. Yeah, it's a Canadian summer camp, so there's not much bullying here. Chat, what are you thinking about this nonsense? What are your thoughts as you witness all this? We're not supposed to eat the turd, are we? Do you think you're supposed to eat the turd? Do you want to roll to see whether or not you think this is a good idea? I watched Degrassi. I'm sure there's plenty of bullying. That doesn't count. That was set in Toronto. Toronto's like low-key American. At least I'm pretty sure it was set in Toronto. Was Degrassi set in Toronto? Was Degrassi set in Toronto? Yeah, it is Toronto! That's how you can, like, understand the bullying. Stop trying to eat each other. We're the fucking adults. That's true. Okay, so... You know, just as you guys are about to, like, start talking shit... Camp counselors all walk in, you know? And they start doing their chant. They're like, C-A-M-P, we are the camp. We are the camp, the best camp in the world. It's not very good. You guys, you're not a huge fan of it. But, you know, in the spirit of the camaraderie of all being part of camp, you kind of get a little bit of hype, you know, listening to this. It's very dorky, but it's cute, you know? Anyways, it's so dorky that you guys kind of take a little bit of damage. Just a little bit. You take a little bit of damage listening to it. But you know, overall it's wholesome. But since you guys are, you know, you're big kids now, it's not as effective on you as it is the, you know, younger ones. And the camp counselors stand in a line, all together. And one of the camp counselors with the name tag, oh my god, right? She walks up to the front a little bit ahead of everyone, You can't see it, but there's like a little bit of like a podium, And she says, hello, what do you call kids at a camp? Campers? Runts. I do like runts. Well, think of something else though. I'm thinking brats. Waste of space. These are all canon, but let's see. Hello, grunts. Welcome to Rat Nest Camp. Rat Nest Summer Camp is where you'll make the best memories of your youth. Probably the only memories since you guys may suffer from concussions. This has happened in past years, but that's why your guardians signed a waiver. That's not on us anymore, You'll get up to all sorts of activities, and hopefully you'll make some lasting memories. And then she adds under her breath, hopefully bad memories that will traumatize you and leave you with a lifetime of agony. You can tell she doesn't really want to be there, but for some reason, she has a position of head camp counselor. And she says, while you campers are here, you'll go through a variety of activities. We'll tell stories. You'll have probably your first wet dream. You'll go through so many experiences, most of them near death. But I hope that they will stick with you for a lifetime. And then she adds under her breath again. She's like, and I hope that lifetime, does not last long. She clearly has like some personal vendetta against summer camp, And she's like, with that, I encourage you all to go to the buffet and pick out some food. And then it's finally then that you guys notice towards the other end of the hall, there's a large buffet full of all kinds of foods. Surprisingly bougie again. You're not really sure why the camp is so bougie, but, they're really nice. I do need a cigarette. But here we are. So now what do you guys get up to? I think the camp counselor is onto something. I'm not biased at all, though. I'm just saying. If the near death isn't just near, it will certainly be with us for the rest of our lives. Yeah, exactly. So Kirby, you race everyone else to see. Okay. How often do you guys want rules implemented? Do you want them implemented like as often as possible, or what? Have better athletic ability so I can get advantage? I kind of want to make everything that can be a rule. No, a roll. Like you're rolling a ball. You're rolling a die. So Homeless walks up to me. Oh my god. And he's like, there's a giant fucking turd in the kitchen. And then as Homeless then starts to go to the buffet, I grab him by the collar. And I grab him by the back of the collar, and he the momentum pushes him back and he chokes on his own collar. And I'm like, what did you say? What do you say, Homeless? Yeah, I think we should roll to see whether or not Kirby trips. The thing about rolls is there's a chance for success as well. Kirby beelines it to the buffet, and he's very fast, making no mistakes. He expertly dodges through the ravenous children, and he manages to make to the front of the buffet, and the kids behind him grumble, waiting for their own food. And then Homeless looks at me with trembling eyes, and he says, wasn't me, FYI. And I'm like, well, since you're here, you should get down to your first task at summer camp, don't you think? We want you to have lasting memories, right? And then I make you go clean up the shit in the kitchen. Ah, that's a good one. Ah. What about food? I need to eat. You can eat afterwards. And then I grab a nearby mop and bucket and I say, there's a garbage outside. And then the compost outside, just outside of the kitchen. And then Soda, you managed to make it to the buffet. Like, there's a fair amount of food. Oh hell no, I'm taking a quick smoke. That chicken I'll be done sober. Okay, well, let's roll your smoke. Okay, it wasn't a nat 1, it was a 9, so, you know, you don't get in trouble. That nat 20, it will slowly degrade over the course of it, I think. Are you okay with that, Hummus? Your nat 20 buff slowly degrading over the course of it? So, like, it slowly rises up with each smoke. Instead of needing like a 1 to get caught, it will become a 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5, etc., etc. At a cap of probably like 5. I think that's fair. The cause of being lucky enough to get choked by a my god is cleaning the world record size turd. Let's see how you clean the turd. Actually, okay. You know, for some reason you're quite experienced at cleaning shit, and so you do the process pretty efficiently and quickly. And nearby I'll help him clean up the giant turd. Okay, so you guys both finish it really fast. You both finish cleaning really fast, and there's still plenty of food left at the buffet. But do you still have an appetite? My background is fast food line cook. That explains the smoking. Okay, so you guys both still have an appetite. Albeit not as hungry as you could have been, but like both like decently hungry. And you still managed to like keep down your food with no issues. You did see bones and hair in the turd. Do you have any thoughts on that? Nori, you're just eating, right? Nori, I will walk over to Soda and ask him, hi, I'm Nori. How do you like your roommate so far? Mine's pretty chill. I'm sorry, we missed this interaction. Let's rewind a bit. You guys do clean up the shit, but Nori and Soda have to have this interaction. Soda, what do you say to Nori asking about your roommate? Thomas is used to carrying shit. He plays a lot of League. Wouldn't it be the other way around then? Huh? He's stupid, but I like that. It's canon. Nori, what do you think of Soda saying that? Yeah, I mean, in this instance, you are the one getting carried. So, I mean, what do you have to say about him calling Kirby stupid, Nori? Do you like this? Are you a fan of this? I feel like you've been neglected a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm juggling. I kind of want a snack. She got more kanji. I finished the burger I had. Burger. A charisma check on Soda? Why? What is your justification? Ah, so you're into the jock types then. Noted. And Nori scribbles it down in her notebook. Nori, do you watch as they're cleaning up the shit or go to help? We'll go retrospect, but all the other stuff will be canon. And Hummus, you do ponder. You do ponder the contents of the shit. You've proven that you're smarter than Soda, have you though? That has nothing to do with him saying that though. Okay, so then Nori goes over to Kirby and says, how are you liking your roommate? Mine's pretty chill. What do you think of your roommate? And in this time, Soda and Hummus are cleaning up the shit together. Oh my god. NTR? Oh my god. This is devastating. Never did I anticipate this ever. Not in the history of Dota. That's crazy. I accidentally touched Soda's hand? Okay. Okay. I love me some NTR. The NTR connoisseur. Okay. You accidentally brush up against Soda's hand, and he doesn't think too much of it. He looks at you for a moment, and then you say, oh, okay, you feel flustered by his nice forearms. And then you quietly say, wow, your arms are really big. Do you work out? And then because Soda is an egomaniac, it's a +2. You have +2 advantage. Oh, but it's not enough. It's not enough. He's kind of dense about it. He doesn't realize that you're kind of like low-key trying to flirt with him, and he's just like, oh, yeah, I do work out. Thanks for noticing. And he's just chill about it. And then Kirby, in response to Nori asking what he thinks of his roommate, he says, oh, that weak thing? I kind of pity him. I'll let him try to think he's a hero. It's funny. Okay, see, this is a cringe line. This is a cringe line. You need to roll for this one. Okay. Oh my god. I can't believe that worked. Nori arches an eyebrow, but she doesn't really question it much. That's way more cringe. All Soda said was call you stupid. You've brought up being a hero, dude. Where's it gonna be a hero at the fucking summer camp? What on earth? Oh my god. Jesus. I took damage from that. I took damage. That was some cringe shit. I mean, it wasn't an entire loss. I took damage from your line. I literally beat him in a race and saved him. Yeah, but who says that? Who says things like this? Oh my god. I note down Kirby's delusions. Children? You're 15 to 17! You're not that much of children? Oh my god. Okay. I need to find the next setting. Yeah, let's take a break since Hannes is getting water too. I actually like this image. So next setting is gonna be a bonfire. Wow. This is so fun. I miss doing streams like this. Did you guys miss doing streams like this? It's been a long time. I love stock imagery. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm back. Let me turn off this music. I've been listening to it for far too long. Hold on. There you go. You can have this. Thank you, thank you. I needed snackies, so you're gonna eat with me. Well, I guess it's more just like food rather than snackies. Thank you, thank you. What should we do for the next one? I'm thinking for the next one. I was thinking for the next concept. Perhaps you guys would be an idol group trying not to suffer devastating aura loss over the course of your tour. What are your thoughts on that, guys? Well, let me eat. I'm so fucking hungry. I think it's a great concept. Is this music video really already 15 years old? NTR anthem, baby. Chat role plays idols. Yeah, you can graduate. I'll graduate too. Controversy? Obviously, you're gonna have so many scandals. What kind of scandals do you think you guys would have? And those not participating can maybe be like paparazzi. Or like say-songs. You're gonna get in a dating scandal. This is the closest you'll get to dating, guys. That's crazy. Look, it's killing me. Why is it all drugs? How's it always come back to drugs? Maybe I shouldn't have gotten congee. I think there's enough food. I should have gotten leche flan. Yeah, the next one, you guys are gonna be exchanging scary stories at a campfire. You forgot to return a library book. You're canceled. It's over. Why don't you trust it? Well, I never realized how fake the fireworks look in this video. You know, this can be a part where maybe the Wendigo comes into play a little bit more. That's that, guys. We may have to call it after the bonfire and continue on another day. Thoughts? Because it's getting a bit late. And then the next part, if you guys are still here, like if the people present that were role-playing are still here, we'll use your guys' character. Otherwise, we'll make new characters. With like whoever's present. It'll likely be scheduled. I don't know. It might be next week. We'll see. I'm not sure. I need to do more research on Wendigos. I want more meat. There's chicken, but it's not enough chicken. I even added like hot sauce too. To my congee. It's already acidic. I probably shouldn't have done that. It's too late though. Do you guys have any spooky stories you want to say? We'll take stories from you guys or just like stories in general. It's up to you. Algernon? Why does Algernon sound familiar? Algernon. Is that like a rat or something? Do you mean like Brooklyn Nine-Nine Algernon? That's what I'm thinking when I think of Algernon. There was this video of this dude that was like looking for supernatural stuff. I like videos of that. Even though a lot of it's faked. A Wendigo story from online. Flowers for Algernon. Is this my brain rot, bros? Oh my god. Let me look up. What's this cover? Oh, shoot. Is this supposed to be like a rat silhouette that's like turned into a flower? That's what I see. Sitting on the rooftops, everybody scream your heart out. Sitting on the rooftops, everybody scream your heart out. Is a famous short story about a guy who was given a drug to make him super intelligent as it wears off, like it had for the rat before him? That sounds depressing as fuck. Like, I can only imagine the existentialism in that. I mean, it kind of sounds horrifying in some way. And you should probably rest, Neo. I mean, I think this is like one of my favorite examples of depressed, intelligent people is Rick, so. That's kind of horrifying. It's interesting to see like the perspective of like someone who was kind of dumb. Yeah, from Rick and Morty. I love what a piece of shit Rick can be. No, my spoon! No! I'm a depressed, unintelligent person, if that counts. You and the rest of this chat, don't worry about it. No. I wanted that spoon so I could eat my rice better. You know, guys, I used to think I was too good for a spoon. Everything I could possibly eat with a fork, and even things I couldn't really eat with a fork, I would try to eat with a fork, just because I thought it made me cool. It did not. Maybe it did, actually. Maybe I was onto something. Was that just me? Did you guys do that too? Spork? No. I did try and eat my spoon or my soup with a fork. It was a very arduous process. I tried it. Should I have? Probably not. But I did. Usually I gave up and I use a spoon. I don't know why I thought it was cool. I really feel like I'm a Twitch streamer. When I like come back from BRB and I have food, I'm just chilling here eating. I feel like Twitch streamers are either really talkative or way less talkative. Is that just me? How many people on YouTube actively like still watch Twitch streamers? I'm curious. All right, there we go. Do you do the thing where you try to make a mini tornado in the soup with a fork? I don't think so. Yeah, I've noticed that people on like YouTube really don't want to go to Twitch. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of Twitch streams back in the day, but not anymore. Oh my god. Is this... That's 3 Days Grace. Oh my god. Why am I listening to my Angst playlist? Yeah, every single time I go into the stream, I see an ad. Yeah, Twitch chat is a very different experience and culture. I get it. It's just like, it's not really for me as much anymore. I feel like YouTube chat is more chill. Like, it depends on the streamer, obviously, but like I see like a lot more, I guess, even if you have two chats that are the exact same size between Twitch and YouTube, the YouTube chat will almost always be more chill. IMO. No, I was listening to, what's that song? It's like, oh, I was listening to I Hate Everything About You. Yeah. To be fair, playing pre-rolls is not a choice of the streamers themselves. Yeah, no, I'm not picking on the streamers at all. It's just like Twitch in general is like harder to do everything on now. I feel I will say that like their interaction tools are really good compared to YouTube, but like there is so much. It's overwhelming. Twitch treats the entire site as a culture and manages it that way. YouTube has chats siloed in, so the community is more based on the streamer, their energy, and YouTube. I kind of agree. Oh, did not mean to do that. Alrighty. So many options in the Twitch chat you have to learn. YouTube's chat is easier. That's true. Like I get like even as a streamer, like the way that they can interact it's crazy. The things that you can do with integrations. Isn't YouTube catching up though? No, not even close. There's so much stuff from Twitch that YouTube's missing. Like there's like no integration for YouTube at all. Twitch has like a monopoly on like stuff for that. I assume it's because like they probably the companies like under integration, like that have integrations and stuff with that and like plugins, extensions, right? I assume that they have contracts with Twitch. So yeah. They're really, really behind. The live tab, like, okay, I can understand not having all the features like for integration that Twitch has, but the live section is absolutely inexcusable. You can't filter by anything in the live section. You cannot filter by anything at all. I don't understand. Like, there's no way to look for anything. Like, you can't look for VTubers. You can't look for like a type of game, even though there are game categories on YouTube. Like, what is even the point of the like thing? Like, I can't find shit, so it makes it a nightmare to raid people. What's up, Shade? How you doing? Let's look at some creepypastas. I think it's probably both. At least I imagine, because like it's like companies too. Like, for example, like Discord will have integrations, or like certain games will have integrations. I don't even know what the categories do. I always check my subs first to see if anyone's streaming, but even then it's not updated. Like the amount of times it'll show someone's live and then I go to their stream and they're like done. I'm like, fuck. Creepy campfire stories. Nah, I'd rather make up my own. It's not just on streams. General searches have been going down by a lot for some time now. Yeah, I've noticed that as well. Mostly because no one's finding my shit. Isn't that weird? Of all the things, you know, to not find my stuff? That's crazy. Actually, there have been some people coming in recently and they're like, oh, I came from recommended. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Interesting. Yeah, Twitch tried to make their stuff better for VODs, but my friends find your stuff for better or for worse. If they're finding my stuff, maybe they should come here and interact. I remember that comment you made about incest. Didn't one of your friends find it? Or something like that? Oh no, you said that in response to something, didn't you? I don't remember. Oh, they did? That's funny as fuck. Man. Good times. I love when people get humiliated. Alrighty. Should we get back into it? Oh, it's too hot in my room now. It's been a while since it's been this hot. What is this bang bang meme? Let me look at this meme first. Oh, it's this. It's an elven twink. That's hot. Enemies to lovers. It's like Soda and Kirby. You're gonna call him that, right? Soda, when you and Kirby get together canonically, right? You're gonna call him Kirby. Oh, but what will Wiz think? Do you think he'll feel betrayed? I don't want to hurt people. A few months ago, I want to watch a rewatch a VOD for DuckTales remastered playthrough, so I searched blank streamer name DuckTales, nothing, not even on the second page. I don't understand. I don't know what it's doing. Wiz will be thankful? Never, never. It's an RP, so we're good. But guys, don't you know that some people like cheat through RP? I hope you know your boundaries. Gotta respect the relationship. He'll think he's like happy about it, but then, you know, after all is said and done, he'll be miserable. He'll be very upsetty spaghetti, but it happened. All right, chat. Let's see. Are you ready? I need... There's no way. There's no way. So stupid. I don't know why my playlists keep getting destroyed. I don't know what this collaboration thing is now. When you go to make a playlist, there's now a collaboration thing. I think my account's just bugged or something. Whatever. It won't even add it to watch later. It's like not even registering that it's saved. So strange. Anyways. This is going to be fun. Make it a little quieter. I have my own. Here, I'll do my own. That would be better. How do I make myself look spooky? Yeah, do you guys have any spooky stories that you want to tell? Or no? Use more ambience at nighttime. Is it this one? Night Field. What's this one? This is a campground one. This is Ambience Night Rural Campground. Can I tell the story of that one time a crackhead came, goes to time and would leave? I mean, you could. Alright. So, the camp leaders, oh my god, hustles you all to the bonfire, where she mutters under her breath. She's like, God damn, I wish I could push these piece of shit kids into the fire, cook them, feed them to the Wendigo nearby. And you don't quite pick it up. You just hear like bits and pieces, you know? You're just like, we should fucking kill these kids. And you're like, that's weird. That's suspicious. But you don't really, you kind of just put it to the back of your mind, you know? You just think of her as like the Squidward of Gen Z. You get what I mean? Not the 4-word or like the 1-sentence like horror stories. But you guys all settle down at the campfire and Amaya God's like, welcome again to the to Rat Nest summer camp. Tonight will be... She sighs. She's very clearly not happy about this. You know, it seems like it'll cause you guys too much joy. She's like, we'll be roasting marshmallows, making s'mores, and telling scary stories. Let's hope that you weenies can handle it. And of course, make some long-lasting memories. The smile she has is very unnatural and honestly very unsettling. And she starts with, she's like, does anyone want to go first? and she like looks around the circle that you guys are in, around the bonfire. I would say that there are probably around 12 of you guys or so. It's scary. Am I hot? My cracks food is dirty. I tell a story from how the MC. I tell a story about how the MC of my favorite light novel didn't get what the ship I wanted. Okay, I will reenact this story. Okay, if you guys have any like actual stories, like let me know. Okay, and I will try and enact them. So, enacting Nori's story. She's like, I'll go first. And then Nori looks down, her hands fidgeting, you know, slightly crumpling the paper in her notebook. She's like, one day, many summers ago, I had a ship I desperately liked. I had really bad second male lead syndrome. I wanted them to win. They were supposed to be together. And then, the impossible happened. Nay, not impossible. The inevitable. It was my worst nightmare come to life. But the second male lead was rejected. By watching the main couple confess to each other and kiss. And then Nori slowly breaks down into sobs. And Hannes like pats her back comfortingly. Okay, who's next? Everyone kind of just like, you know what, we'll give you cool points. Let's see. How well did that story resonate with everyone? Okay. Nobody gets what the fuck you're talking about. They did not really feel like that was relatable content for them at all. So they're kind of just like, they awkwardly clap, you know. Haha. But the thing is, the YouTube gaming category doesn't even do anything anyways. You still sympathize. Okay, well, that's what matters. That's what matters. It can't be too long. Isn't a story you wrote? If it's not a story you wrote, you have to give credit. This is exactly why I'm here and not with friends back home, because no one understands except Homeless. I'd say it was 8 out of 10. Need more details? Fair enough. Maybe in another life, when I don't have to think of it on the spot and worry about plagiarism low-key. That would be ideal. Dude, my face hurts. Why does my face hurt? Why? For what reason? It's from a guy called Dark Somnium on YouTube. On YouTube, it fits in the shorts. It's pretty short. Okay. Feel free then. We should really have the crackling fire. Does anyone else have any stories? They can go after Spartan. Campfire night. How loud is this gonna be? We'll turn the music down a little bit. Good night, Tomo. Rest well. I hope you had fun. 2-sentence horror stories? Sure. As long as you post a credit. So did Dark Somnium make this creepypasta? Okay, well, this is a story from Dark Somnium. He says, "We'll have to eat penguin meat for now," our captain said, handing us bowls of stew with meat we'd scavenged from the frozen wasteland where we were stranded. With how hungry we were, it took us a while to remember we were stuck in the North Pole, and to realize we never actually saw the bodies of our crewmates who supposedly died this morning. Let's see how well Dark Somnium's story does with the crowd. I knew it was going to be cannibalism the second he said food. Everyone gasps at the revelation that they were eating their fallen comrades, whether they had died from natural causes or worse. Very terrifying. Why does it always come down to cannibalism? Oh, it's a shortened version of user Veristal. Veristal. Me. Another kid speaks up after hearing the applause, and he gives us like, how are you gonna go about this? He holds his hands up, wiggling his fingers in a creepy manner to set the atmosphere, and he says, "There's this one person at work who was silent the entire day. But when we asked why they were silent yesterday, they said that they were on sick leave." Ain't no way. That's crazy, bro. I should have made a looping track for this. Did you come up with that one, Hero? It's nice to see everyone's creativity. That's why I don't go to the North Pole? I think there are probably a lot of reasons more than that. I know. Maybe you guys have paid leave. Real story from a friend? Sheesh. The true horror is them getting sick leaves, but I don't. We're gonna have to have a story about HR then. Amaya God, in response to hearing this story, she's just like, I wish I got sick leave so I could be away from these shitty kids. Fuck, man. She's like, next story. And then another child speaks up from the... Well, I guess not child. Another teenager speaks up from the crowd. And then he says... You add the credit, yeah. This is from Nathan_is_writing. When the kidnapper made me guess where he kept my daughter, I went for the basement and he said, correct, allowing me to see her. He scans across like the bonfire, making eye contact with each teenager there. But when I found her severed head in there, I learned that every other choice would have been correct as well. That's pretty gory. I respect that. Scary story, corporate America. Inflation. It's all terrifying. You know, I cut my foot like a few weeks ago, maybe like a month or two ago, and it's still fucky wucky. Interesting. Who's next? Kirby? Kirby puffs out his chest, and he looks at everyone, or like circling the bonfire. He cracks his knuckles, a look of determination in his eyes, immediately snores. And when he says, this one girl was left alone after her parents went to her dinner, as it storms out, what? Oh. Hold on, let me re-register this. This one girl was left alone after her parents went to their dinner, and it's stormy out. Her dog licks her hand as she sleeps. When she awakes, her dog is chained in the doghouse. Spooky, very spooky indeed. Do you guys feel terrified? No worries, Kirby, no worries. We're almost done. My character is easily scared and gets increasingly jumpy as the stories keep going. You know what time it is? It's roll time, baby! 17? Aw, man. Another one? Oh. So, instead of you accidentally falling over into the fire and burning yourself, you instead look very adorable to the rest of the teenagers. They think it's cute that you're still scared of these things, even though normally this kind of behavior would give them the ick. You guys are rolling too good. Hannes pats your head with affection. A true kinship between you guys. This is depressing. I wanted more misery. This is so sad. Where's the bad luck, guys? I know. Well, you guys start to, you know, settle in a bit. After you guys are done telling your scary stories, you can try shoving him in the fire. I don't know if you should, but I feel like this is turning quickly to manslaughter, but I did, or like, I guess that wouldn't be manslaughter, it'd be murder. Sure, you can try. Oh, baby! We were just talking about how good RNG is. Well, fuck you. Here's a nat 1, baby. You take this nat 1 and you're gonna like it. You literally just said, let's go, I'm cool. Nat 1 in your face. Okay, you know what? You feeling mischievous, you want to push, also slightly homicidal. You want to push Soda into the fire. He's sitting beside you, and as you go to push him into the fire, you somehow lose your balance, falling backwards so that your head is like closest to the fire. Your head catches on fire from the flames, and your beautiful head of hair is like going down. Now, let's see. Now you need to roll to put it out. Do you put it out? Do you successfully stop, drop, and roll? Are you? What the fuck? The nat 1 to nat 20? Nah, that's crazy though. What the? You save your hair? This is insane luck. What is the probability of this? Of a nat 1 to a nat 20? That's insane. Okay, well, you managed to quickly play it off, doing a little spin in front of everyone, and like it looks like you almost have a halo because of the heat on your head, and then you kind of do a wink at the crowd, and everyone's like, oh yeah, and they think it's like part of a dance that you did or something. He really is stupid. I do like this in a man. Less the homicidal tendencies. I look to see Soda's reaction to how cool he looks. And then Kirby smirks as he's like patting off the ashes on his hair. Like very little damage. He's like, that's why everyone calls me a hothead. I take damage. I take mental damage from hearing that line. Roll for reaction. I feel like it'd be kind of cheap to roll for reaction when you already got the nat 20. Well, I guess that was for the damage. This isn't for the crowd reaction. Okay. The crowd is pretty impressed with you being able to like do that dance and like come out on top from having your head on fire. So they react pretty favorably. Like if they would have been all over you if it was like higher than a 10, but I can't believe this. I cannot believe this happened. What is my life? Ain't no way. How come my cheesy one-liners aren't as cool as everyone else? Yeah, because you're the one who's writing them, Kirby. Does the Wendigo prefer almost cooked meat? I think it likes to feel like what it's eating wiggling around in its mouth as they eat it live, so probably not. I assume they like it raw. Fucking raw! Let me get some Caesars. Yeah. So can we ask about the giant, the bone and hair filled giant turd? Who do you want to ask? Do you want to ask a different camp counselor? Do you want to ask Maya God? Do you want to ask like other camp members or like campers? What's up? It's up to you. Meow 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 meow. Well, technically, Amaya God never saw it that you guys know of. But you come up to Amaya God, and she looks at you, and she looks like this. Let me find an accurate image for me. I need to be better about finding my expressions. She looks at you like this. What is it you want? And you're like, well, did you see that, giant shit-filled turd? You know, the one with the bones and the hair sticking out of it, like really big bones and really big hair. And she's like, why are you wasting my time? Don't you have anything better to do? Of course you don't. You're a child. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about taxes. You don't have to worry about, like, your pension. You know, you don't have to worry about your cheating ex-boyfriend that mistreats you all the time. And then you see her, like, slightly begin to tear up. And she's like, what? You're gonna keep looking? You like seeing me like this? Huh? You like seeing me like this? Because I don't like looking in the mirror. And then, upon seeing this, you like, slowly back up. You don't want to be around this person. Nobody wants to be around this person. This person clearly does not want to be around this person. You know? That's how it is. And then you ask Harmless. And he says, how big was the turd again? Man, in my restaurant, they'd be shut down. Can I give her a cigarette? Let's see how you take it. I'll decide for myself, actually. Harmless, with two hands, you shakily, like, your hands, like, shakily hold out a cigarette to her. And she looks down at you for a second. She, like, looks you up and down. And she yoinks the cigarette. She's like... And then she, like, gives you, like, a really, really awkward pat on the head. You know? Almost to the point where it's, like, painful. And she's like, good job, you piece of shit. And then she lights her cigarette in the fire. Like, the bonfire. And she starts smoking. And, like, you see as she, like, blows explicitly the smoke into the face of the kids nearby. And they start coughing and, like, doubling over, falling onto the ground. I know, you guys don't get to see my toggles often. It's because they load so slow on my stream deck. Otherwise, I'd use them more. Just like how my mom would treat me. She'd definitely be worse to you. Hollis, what do you think about the turd? Any ideas as to what crapped it out? It was really big. Can we roll to see if any of us get caught in the smoke? Sure. 11. You guys do not get caught in the smoke. That was very close. I need to know what types of animala roam around these parts, because that looked wild as fuck. Yeah, I didn't even question it. I'm like, who cares? I'm getting a cigarette. I don't give a shit where this kid got it from. Should a kid have a cigarette? No. But am I gonna take the cigarette? Yes. Animala. Animala. You want to know what kind of animals roam around these parts? Give me a nature check. Okay, well, you're fucking neat. Oh, sorry, no. Okay, well, you're fucking neat that doesn't know shit about nature. So, you roll a 6 and you're like, yeah, I bet there are frogs and dogs around this part, you know? And then you seem weirdly confident about it. You're like, yeah, you know? There have to be like dogs and frogs, maybe even a bug or two in the forest here. That's crazy. And Soda just looks at you and he's like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck, dude? And he's like, you seriously think a frog shit that out? Or a dog? And then you're like, well, it could have been a lot of frogs or a lot of dogs. They could have just taken like a collective shit together, like a ritual, man. You don't know about their culture. What the fuck? And what do you guys say after this exchange? So this is like, well, okay, whatever. Are we gonna fish the turd out of the trash? I hope Kirby does it. What do you say in response to this, Homeless? To fishing out the turd from the trash? Why would you do this? I don't know, but... I mean, if you guys were to play rock, paper, scissors, then... Well, okay. Homeless says, we should definitely look at the bones on the turd. Yeah. So do you guys sneak off to, like, look at the bones in the turd? You want to kill me for no reason? I think it's warranted. I think he's just bullying you a little bit because he can't register his feelings for you. But I ain't touching that turd again. I've had enough for the day. But I do know who could help. What's up, Ved? How you doing? And I grab Nori. And Nori just like points to herself and she's like, huh? Me? Me? Kirby, what are you doing during this time? Are you still posing like you're doing like some photo shoot or something after rolling a nat 1 then a nat 20? Why do I always draw the emotionally stunted ones? I don't know. Maybe it's golden retriever black cat type energy. I'm probably getting scolded by the counselors. Sure, we'll say that. Alright, so Kirby, Nori, and Homeless, you guys go back to the kitchen to investigate the turd. So let's bring back the kitchen here. Nope, that's not the kitchen. This is the kitchen. Oh, I see. Let's move... This one's Kirby. Kirby, you're transparent now. So you guys all go back to the kitchen. You're eating? This is unfortunate timing for you then. I'm probably getting scolded by the counselors, getting scolded by Amaya. Okay, you want me to scold you? If you want me to scold you, you're gonna have to roll now. Okay. The bitter camp counselor is not a fan of how you showed off in front of everyone, remembering how, in her own youth, she had gone through many a trial and tribulation, mostly bullying. She had a very fat ass in a time where people did not want fat asses. Okay? And, she rips you a new one, and so it does a lot of emotional damage to you. And there you go. You were not happy about that. She is like somewhat happy about it, but she's not super happy about it. I'm sorry in advance. So you yellow yacht to her? Okay, well the slang, the Gen Z slang makes me lose HP. Right? Let's see my roll. Okay, well... The Gen Z slang is cancelled out because I roll an 18, I smack you upside the head, and I say, corporate punishment, and I beat your ass. I spank you, bro. But it's not on the ass. It's your legs. It's your calves. It's very painful. And then you can feel like the ashes from the fire and like the little like sparks come into your like skin and hair as that happens. So, there we go. You lose a lot of health for that. It's spanking the legs, not the bottom. He would enjoy that. And that's not okay. You are not happy with that. I am somewhat happy, though. They really are a bunch of M's. I really like the Gen Z brain rot clip that goes "Get Out." Link me this clip? I haven't seen this. Man, the Gen Z's, the slang, is doing a lot of damage to me, guys. What can I say? Oh, I guess we don't hear the fire anymore because you guys aren't there. Let's go back to the happy music. Let's switch it up. We need to swap We need to change the vibes a little, guys. Oh, here, I know. We'll listen to this. There we go. Do you guys feel ready to investigate the turd now? Can I steal some snacks? Sure. What kind of snacks do you steal? There is like, there's some candy bars, like some small candy bars. There's like some chips, there's marshmallows. It's a pretty stacked kitchen. I think this is more suitable. Chips or candies? Okay, you grab a bag, a small bag of candy of your choosing, and a small bag of chips, also of your choosing. Like those Halloween-sized portions. This is gonna be on loop for a while, by the way, so enjoy. Anyways, you guys go into the kitchen. You pass through the kitchen. You don't notice anything amiss. There's still the slight smell, but like it's kind of overpowered by the smell of like bleach. Can I want to go also steal a snack? Is anyone off alone? Kirby is getting spanked right now. There is a child. There are children that are there. Here, let's have chat roll to see if they eat a child. I mean, I'd be okay with it. It's a 12. Unfortunately, there is no child that is eaten today. Well, right now. I'll think of more ways to interact, for chat to interact a little bit more next time. Sorry. I wasn't sure how I wanted to do this because it's been a while, but next time, you know. So back to the kitchen. Nori's like, so why are we here? We just stealing snacks? And then Hannes is like, no, we're not here for snacks, but take this candy, Nori. You should only eat after this task. And Nori arches an eyebrow. What do you mean I should only eat after this task? And Soda chimes in, we have a very special job for you, Nori. This makes Nori nervous. There's something about the way that they're looking at her that's like, I feel like I'm gonna end up in a pretty shitty predicament. And then the two boys guide Nori outside and then open up the compost. Her nose and everyone else's nose is assaulted by the most horrific smell that they've ever smelt. Except Hannes and Soda have prepared themselves a little, knowing what's in, like, what the contents are, and have like pinched their nose. We'll give Nori gloves at least. Okay, so Soda grabs a pair of gloves from nearby and smacks them into Nori's hand. Well, get to work. We need to see what this creature is. You know, by examining the feces, we can figure out what kind of creature laid such a gigantic shit. Can I line the smell with a cigarette? Okay. You go to line the smell with a cigarette to kind of overpower it. It is not effective at all. And you think that you start to see the poo glow a little, almost like it's going to explode as you keep the flame nearby. Maybe you shouldn't smoke around the gigantic shit. Can we roll to see how addicted to nicotine Hannes is for when he runs out of cigarettes later? Let's see. I wonder how many cigarettes are left in the pack. Unfortunately, Hannes can quit whenever he wants. He's not really addicted. You know, he can stop whenever he wants to. And then Nori pushes the gloves back into their hands, and she's like, why me? Nah, man. Nah, fam, that's all on you. Let's see. How many cigarettes in a pack? 20. 20? That seems like a lot. Like a lot for this. This one's a 20. Oh, this one, oh, I see, it's 25. It's 20 for it's a lot for this, for like the duration of this, because we're only through one session. Hummus has only smoked like 4 or 5. So yeah, so 20 is a lot for this one. We'll say that you had you have 8 left. You have 8 cigarettes left because that's all that was left in the pack. You didn't start with a pack when you came here. It was already half open. Have your mental breakdown in peace. You only have 8 cigarettes left. That's more than enough. I was thinking that you would have 10 total, but you would have had 12 total. I would never come unprepared. Uh-huh. But you're not even addicted to nicotine. Look, you rolled a 5. You can stop whenever you want. You're acting like an addict. Should I re-roll to see how bad your withdrawal is? Yeah, you can quit whenever you want, man. Let's see how bad your withdrawal symptoms are. Okay, when you do start experiencing withdrawal, and the stress, if you get stressed, like, your withdrawal will trigger faster. They're pretty bad. Your withdrawal symptoms are pretty bad. They're not the most devastating thing in the world, but they're far from ideal. It's something that you've only experienced like a handful of times in your life and you never want to experience again. And it can get worse, so you know. So what do you guys do with the almost flaming pile of shit? Do you do anything? We can have you all do nature checks. We'll have it in order from left to right. And then you can see. All right. So, Homeless, you get a 14, Nori a 12, and Soda a 7. Homeless, you immediately see these and you kind of, you're not super familiar with whose bones or like what creature's bones it might be, right? But you can tell that it's not ordinary. This is not a normal beast that laid this shit, you know? And then Nori, you're kind of a similar vibe, but the difference between you and Nori is that Homeless realizes, like, he makes the connection that there was a Wendigo. He also because, like, you know, I'll give you a +1, Homeless, so you technically have a 15. So you make the connection to the Wendigo because you were the one who asked those kids about the legend and the missing kids. So you remember this conversation quite well, and you make this connection. Soda, you're just kind of like, damn, that's a big shit. Probably was a big thing that did it. So. Oh, shit. Ouchie. Homeless is in the monsters. I knew it. Why do I feel like you and I don't mean the same things when you mention monsters? Why does it feel different, huh? Dig around for bones. I lightly kicked Nori to entice her. Let's see, is your kick effective? Devastating. Truly devastating. Absolutely devastating, guys. Homeless gives Nori a kick so that she'll go into the she'll investigate the, what do you call it, the flaming, slightly almost flaming turd, right? Nori falls face first into it and makes contact with her, like, the tip of her nose on the skull. There's this human skull in it. Well, I mean, there's like bits and pieces of like a human skull that you can make out. That's crazy. And you think, wow, how big must it have been to have the skull come out in like these massive pieces. Homeless is like, oops, my bad, girl. she is not placated by that. She is very not happy with this. Yeah, I don't know if slime form would be better or worse. Nori runs into the kitchen to clean up the shit. And then Homeless yells after her, "You want a cigarette?" At least the kitchen's nearby. And you found out about it. Sorry, I mean, technically, Nori probably should have done like a counter roll to determine like who wins that. But it was a nat 20. So I was like, nat 20 is kind of pog, you know? Well, what do you guys do with this newfound information that the creature that has laid waste, literally, you know, is such a big predator that it can eat humans? It has eaten humans. Ain't no way it would have been a second nat 20. Can you imagine if it was just back-to-back nat 20s? I mean, Kirby got a nat 1 and then he got a nat 20. Guys, do we trust the counselors? You say as Nori comes back, furiously rubbing her face with a towel. We grab the bones to study them. Do you use gloves? That Amaya woman is sus. Can we as a Wendigo try to scare them by walking on the roof? I'll give you a couple options. Let's bring back... It should have been me! Here. Roof to scare them. Or what's the other one? Here are your options, chat. Do you walk on the roof to scare them, T-pose from the woods as a shadow, or attempt to possess one of them? If you attempt to possess one of them, you'll have to roll. You have to roll high. You have to roll at least like a 15 and up in order to possess one of them. Not the round 7 teaser. I thought there was a teaser yesterday. I already watched that. I already watched that yesterday. Or like 2 days ago. That was 2 days ago. I remember looking at Luca's beautiful waist and his beautiful back. Okay, well, you guys choose to T-pose from the woods as a shadow. Very intimidating. Very, very scary. And since tensions are high, you guys get a bonus to your roll because they're already like scared. Okay, so you roll a 12 and you get a +2 because they're already at disadvantage because they're scared. So you're rolling an advantage. And so you're at a 14. You slowly emerge from the woods. Just a shadow, a T-pose, a massive shadow, right? And they look at you in horror as you're not even walking. You're just floating towards them like a really shitty bug in a AAA game that was released way too soon. It's horrifying. It brings them flashbacks of all the pre-orders that they wasted their money on. Also of potentially dying. But anyways, they are terrified at the sight and they all rush back inside. And now you guys all have to roll to see if you trip or anything. How successfully you get away. Oh no! Oh no! You guys did not roll well at all. Unfortunately. This is so sad. So very, very sad. It's not sad. I'm okay with it. So, these are the rules. Harmless, you trip, fall on your face, and then Nori, having been closest to the door, since you just came in from inside after washing your face and cleaning it off, you managed to go back in very quickly. Good night, night, rest well. And Soda, you trip and you fall on Harmless, so that you're kind of like, your chest is at his like bum. Now what? Now what do you do? It's coming closer. You still can't make out the features on it. It's almost like a black mist. Good night, Shade. Rest well. I shout, like I said, you seduce it. It's all yours. We're boxing it. I still have the nicotine high. Okay, well, Harmless, you scramble to your feet and you try to 1v1 this creature, whatever it is. You know, having been high on your definitely not nicotine addiction. And let's see. Surprisingly, it's very effective. You actually... Surprised at your bravery, the creature backs off and you land but before it backs off, you land one good hit and its head swings to the side and you manage to run away and it's left there in stunned silence. And then Soda, to add insult to injury, I throw the piece of shit covered skull I grabbed earlier. Okay, well now you have to roll to see if you get tetanus, because the skull is fractured and sharp. You do not get tetanus. So not only do you not get tetanus, but you have had your shots. You're very up to date on your vaccines. So even if you did get tetanus, like, you'd be fine. Or like you would have potentially gotten it. So congrats on not getting tetanus, I guess. You know, we Windows. Wendigo knows not to fuck with the line cook? I guess so. You guys all run inside, slamming the door behind you, like breathing heavily as you press your backs against the door and like struggle to lock it. And like you immediately barricade it. What the fuck was that thing? You guys all look at each other, looking for answers between the three of you. What next? So at this point, I'm probably done being scolded. You probably hear those idiots fighting. Can they come in with an axe? Let's see. We'll roll for perception. Whether or not you think it's actually something dangerous or not. Okay. You don't bring an axe because you can't find an axe, but you run in with like a ladle, you know, or they look up to see you there with a ladle and you were just about to like run outside. Like you came in just as like you heard this commotion. It was very, very fast. I turn on the kitchen fan and finish my cigarette. Have you had it this entire time? Can the Wendigo just go through the window? There's no window. There's no window in the kitchen. Yeah, but that's too easy and it's metagaming. So, no metagaming. I killed it earlier with the poop and now I'm finishing it. Oh, okay, so it's a poop one. I'm gonna look for a large Yanada-style kitchen knife. Let's see if you manage to find one. There's no way you don't find one, right? I'll give you a +2 because you're in a kitchen. I'll just give it to you. It's fine. You can have the knife. You can have a knife. No biggie. The door is already kind of like barricaded. That was like your first instinct when you came in. Can the Wendigo howl and create an illusion of several howls, making them think there are tens of us? Sure. Let's see how effective it is. Okay, well, it's super effective on the gay couple. But it's not so effective on Nori and Harmless. Hold on, let me get a better picture. I think that this would be better, more suitable. For the kind of what's going on, kind of. There we go. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right. You guys howl, and it does a lot of psychological damage to Soda and Kirby. They're terrified at what it could be, and they think that they're gonna die. It's impending doom. And they immediately jump onto each other, and Kirby jumps into Soda's arms upon hearing the howling, dropping the ladle that he was holding. It's like, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's Scooby-Doo style. He jumps into his arms. Sorry, I was thinking the other way around, but unfortunately Soda is top bunk, so it do be like that, for real, for real. And Kirby is trembling in his arms, and he's like, what was that? And then you're like, everyone else is like, they're shaking their heads like slowly. No idea what that was. Well, I mean, maybe Harmless and Nori have an idea. You haven't even seen 1% of my power? I'm pretty sure we've seen more than 1%, and that's a concerning part, you know? That like this has been more than 1%, which is crazy to me. Take a pic of them? Well, no. Nori does have her phone. That's true, yeah. Let's see if you manage to capture the photo in time. Unfortunately, you are so, like, you're just basking in the radiance of the site that you don't pull out your camera in time, and Kirby notices, and like he notices that he's in Soda's arms, and he quickly jumps out before Nori can take a picture. Very depressing, very saddening. Next time, maybe. So, what next? What do you guys want to do? Should we leave it till next episode? I'm gonna need to remember who everyone is. Soda and Kirby like kind of sobering up. They both feel their respective emotions. One of, you know, prideful anger. And then Soda's like, he's like, it's okay, Kirby. We shared a special moment. And he flutters his eyelashes at Kirby. And we will leave off there then. We'll see. Wait, before that, can we try and throw a big rock into the place? But there's no door, or there's no window. There's only a door. So you just be denting that. Are you so, like, are you a really dumb Wendigo that doesn't know how to use a door? Or something? Will there be will they kiss next time? I really hope that they kiss next time. Apparently so. This is the Alpha Wolf. You guys are the Alpha here. Look, aren't you happy to be the Alpha for once? Usually you're an Omega. What is a door but a jar? That's good. I like that. Anyways, it is barricaded, but I mean, it's a Wendigo. I don't know how strong it is. I assume it's really strong. But we will leave off for tonight. If you guys haven't already checked out my new ASMR video, I'd really appreciate you, watching it, liking, commenting. It helps me a lot, and I like clout and money, so you should try and give those things to me where you can do it for free, which is through watching the videos, which is absolutely crazy, don't you think? But I hope that you guys all had fun. It's been a long time since I've done this. I settled into it better than I thought I would, to be honest. I thought like it would take me like way longer to adjust. But it was pretty nice, you know? I thought I'd be like way more like, I thought I'd flounder a lot more because it's been like, how long has it been since I've done one of these, chat? Probably 8 months. A Yandere mystery game. I'm not sure. Probably more than 8 months, I imagine. 6? No. No. It's been more than that. New Year's party. Oh, it might have been Christmas party. It might have been the office Christmas party. You know, we'll do one that has more death in it later on, hopefully. We hope. But it's been a while. Was it 24? I don't know. But I hope that you guys have fun. Let's see. Can I who don't have to raid? Let me raid Leora. She's playing TCG Simulator. I've seen a lot of people play this lately. Oh, interesting. It even has like cards and stuff, like the visual cards. Interesting. But I hope that you guys will be kind to her. Give her lots of love. I'm gonna go chill since my throat has been... Ah, you just got here. You missed a great stream. I mean, every stream of mine is great. Right, chat? I said, right, chat? Every stream of mine is great. But I hope that you guys had fun. I had fun. And you guys can go hang out with her. Good night. Make sure to check out my new video. Hold on. Let me link my new video. Make sure to like, comment, watch the whole thing, download it if you have premium. Make yourselves useful. Shut the fuck up, so. Okay, good night. Rest well. Meh.